Good morning, dear students. In previous lecture, we have seen methods of preparation of alkenes. One method, elimination reaction, in that dehydrohalogenation of alkyl halides. And also we have seen this second method, dehydration of alcohol. Alcohol get converted to alkene on boiling using dehydrating agent concentrated sulfuric acid. Here hydrogen atom from beta carbon it is removed, and hydroxyl group from alpha carbon it is removed. Double bond is created between alpha and beta carbon. Small molecules like water molecule it is eliminated. This is called catalyzed dehydration reaction, and it is also called beta elimination or 1,2 elimination, as hydrogen from beta carbon it is removed. Now the ease of dehydration of alcohol is in the order: tertiary alcohol is more reactive as compared to secondary, and the least reactive is primary. So it is reactivity order of alcohols towards this reagent. More easily tertiary alcohol it is, with faster rate it reacts. Now let's see the example, butane 1-ol. So starting compound is alcohol. Butane 1-ol. This alcohol CH3, CH2, CH2, OH. So primary alcohol, butane 1-ol, carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon atoms. Therefore butane 1-ol, OL is a suffix for alcohol. Now here reaction conditions are concentrated sulfuric acid and 413 Kelvin temperature is required. So this 75% of sulfuric acid and 413 Kelvin temperature is maintained. Now main product which is formed here from alpha, this is alpha carbon which is attached to hydroxyl group, and here one beta carbon, adjacent carbon is beta. Hydrogen is removed from beta carbon. So let's write the structure of product: CH3, CH2. Now CH after removal of hydrogen. Then from alpha carbon hydroxyl group is eliminated, that is CH2. Double bond is created between alpha and beta, that is here, and the byproduct is water. So these alkene which are having 4 carbon atoms, so but 1-ene, it is formed as a main product. So this is the reaction of butane 1-ol, which is primary alcohol. It is converted to but 1-ene. Now let's see the example where secondary butyl alcohol. The reaction condition here, temperature is different, 373. So secondary butyl alcohol, CH3, CH2 on this secondary carbon hydroxyl group is attached, 4 carbon atoms, secondary butyl alcohol. So concentrated sulfuric acid which is 60% and 373 Kelvin temperature. So depending on the alcohol, the reaction conditions it is different, using same reagent but the concentration is different and temperature. Here this carbon is alpha and the 2 beta carbons are there, adjacent carbons, so beta dash and beta carbon. So first product, let's write this mixture of products we obtain. Here CH3, if the hydrogen is eliminated from beta dash, then CH, alpha, from alpha carbon hydroxyl group is removed, so this but 2-ene it is obtained, which is major product in this case. CH3, CH double bond CH, CH3. Now if hydrogen is eliminated from beta, carbon, this carbon. Now from terminal carbon we get the structure CH3, CH2, CH double bond CH2. So but 1 ENE. So main product or major product is this, as it is disubstituted alkene. More substituted alkene is a preferred product according to Setzup's rule. So in this type of reaction also we can predict the major product, which is but2 ENE, and here this is minor product, and Y product is water. Now if we take the example, next example, tertiary butyl alcohol. Now tertiary butyl alcohol, for example, let's write this, which is more reactive. Just we have seen here reactivity order. CH3, this is a tertiary grouping, and to this hydroxyl group is attached. Common name is tertiary butyl alcohol. IUPAC name is 2-methyl propane 2-ol. 2-methyl propane 2-ol. Now as it is reactive, some 60% sulfuric acid it is used, and 363 Kelvin temperature is also less as compared to primary and secondary alcohol. Now the one product which is obtained here, it is this alkene isobutylene. So here this carbon is alpha and these are the 3 beta hydrogen, but having the same nature of hydrogen. Here this only one product is obtained. Here it is 2-methyl prop 1 ENE. So 2-methyl propane 2-ol, it get converted to 2-methyl prop 1 ENE. So this is the reaction. Dehydration of alcohol, catalyzed dehydration. This is reactivity order. Tertiary is more reactive than secondary than primary, and conversion of primary, that is primary alcohol, that is butane 1-ol to butene 1 ENE, using 75% sulfuric acid and 413 Kelvin temperature. This is butane 2-ol. Butane 2-ol get converted to but2-ENE as a major product, using 60% sulfuric acid and 373 Kelvin temperature. 2-methyl propane 2-ol get converted to 2-methyl prop 1 ENE, this alkene, by using 60% sulfuric acid and 363 Kelvin temperature. Now elimination, another elimination reaction from which alkene is obtained, that is dehalogenation. Dehalogenation of vicinal dihalides. So vicinal dihalides, these are the starting compound, and vicinal dihalide get converted to alkene. So this is also elimination reaction. So by dehalogenation of vicinal dihalides. Here using zinc metal, this conversion takes place. Here vicinal dihalides, let's write this structure for vicinal dihalide, which is a starting compound. Here 2 halogen atoms, it is attached to adjacent carbon atoms. Such type of dihalides are called as vicinal dihalide. 2 halogen atoms attached to adjacent carbon atoms. When reacts with the zinc metal, here removal of 2 halogen atoms. Removal of 2 halogen atoms from adjacent carbon, it is called as dehalogenation. the reaction in which two halogen atoms removed from adjacent carbon, that is called as dehalogenation. Now vicinal dihalide on heating with zinc metal form alkene. So with using zinc metal, here double bond is formed where the two halogen atoms are attached to that carbon which is attached to halogen. So alkene is formed and ZnX2 as a byproduct. So this is the method. Also elimination, vicinal dihalide get converted to alkene. Let's see the example. Particular example here. If the two carbon atoms like CH2, single bond CH2, here to these two bromine atoms are attached. So it is 1,2-dibromoethane. This vicinal dihalide on treatment with zinc metal, here it get converted to ethene. So ethene is obtained from vicinal dihalide 1,2-dibromoethane. Now let's see the another example. If the three carbon atoms and adjacent carbon atoms to let's write the bromine atom which is attached, this vicinal dihalide. So it is 1,2-dibromo-propane, as the carbon atoms 3 and at carbon number 1 and carbon number 2 bromine is present. So this is the IUPAC name for vicinal dihalide. It get converted to propene, here CH3 CH. Now it is two halogen, that is bromine, it is removed and the double bond is created between these two plus zinc bromide ZnBr2. So propene is obtained from 1,2-dibromo-propane. So that is the one method to get alkene, which is elimination reaction by dehalogenation of vicinal dihalides. Now let's see the second type of the reaction, main reaction. So far we have seen about the elimination type of reaction, in that dehydrohalogenation, removal of hydrogen and halogen atom from adjacent carbon. Then we have seen dehydration of alcohol, and this third elimination reaction, that is removal of halogen atoms from adjacent carbon, that is dehalogenation. Now the next type of the reaction is addition type of the reaction, addition reactions. Here addition reaction, in that alkene, we have to get alkene using this type of the addition reactions. So product obtained so as to get the double bond, it is obtained from triple bond here in this reaction. Now so as to get this product triple bond or double bond, here triple bond, that is alkyne, get converted to carbon-carbon double bond. So methods of preparation of alkenes, here alkene is obtained from by addition reaction from alkyne as a starting compound. Carbon-carbon triple bond or alkynes can be partially reduced to carbon-carbon double bond. It is partially reduced with calculated quantity of dihydrogen in presence of a specific catalyst, Lindlar's catalyst. So specific catalyst is used. It is written in this way: partial reduction of triple bond to double bond by using the Lindlar's catalyst, which is palladized charcoal deactivated partially with quinoline or sulfur compound. So Lindlar catalyst, that is palladium charcoal, palladized charcoal partially with quinoline. So palladium on charcoal and poison with the quinoline. In this reaction, the cis isomer is obtained by this method. Let's write the reaction. Here cis alkene is obtained. Here let's write the general reaction. For example, R is in a alkyl group. Here alkyne get converted to double bond, partial reduction, one molecule of hydrogen added across carbon-carbon triple bond. This is the reactive center, and palladized charcoal deactivated partially with quinoline, that is a Lindlar's catalyst, is used, and it is converted to double bond. Hydrogen is added across this triple bond, and we get the cis compound. Cis isomer is formed. So this is the general reaction. Cis isomer is formed. Now cis alkene it is formed. Trans alkene is obtained from alkyne on reduction with sodium in liquid ammonia. So starting compound is same alkyne, but so as to get trans alkene, here also it is a addition of hydrogen across carbon-carbon triple bond, but catalyst which is used is ammonia, sodium in liquid ammonia. So sodium in liquid ammonia, it is used as a catalyst, get converted to trans isomer, trans alkene. So these are the general reaction. So as to get the cis alkene and trans alkene using addition reaction with using starting compound alkyne on partial reduction using Lindlar's catalyst palladium charcoal in presence of quinoline get converted to cis alkene, and alkyne on hydrogenation, addition of hydrogen to triple bond in presence of sodium in liquid ammonia get converted to trans alkene.